Hey y'all, my name is Brianna, aka SimplyBriannaB, and today I'm going to be showing you how to literally create the life you want by doing something called scripting. Scripting is a form of manifestation where you write down your desires in a journal as if they are already happening. I'm going to show y'all exactly how I do it and give you examples of sentences that I use, but first I'm going to tell you some tips that you absolutely need to follow when you are scripting. Tip number 1 is that you always want to write in the present tense, meaning that you will say things like I am or I have. Doing this plus actually believing in what you are writing down will allow the universe to do whatever it takes to make it come true. Tip number 2 is to make it believable, not necessarily realistic, but make it believable for you. So you wouldn't say, I want to become a doctor in 6 months if you haven't even enrolled in college. But if you're somebody that's trying to manifest a lottery win and you play the lottery every single day and you play the same numbers every single day, then that is way more realistic than something that's far-fetched. This will also ensure that you actually believe it yourself, because if you don't feel that it can really happen, then it most likely won't. Tip number 3 is to always be in a good and positive mood while you are journaling, scripting, manifesting, anything with the law of attraction. You must be in a good mood. In the Secret documentary on Netflix, they talked about how everything is energy. All of your thoughts are energy. So if you have positive thoughts, positive energy, that will be attracted right back to you. But if you have negative energy, negative thoughts, those things will multiply as well. So you want to do anything you have to do to get yourself in a positive mood. If you have to listen to music, if you have to breathe, stretch, do yoga, whatever it is that makes you happy, that's what you do. If you're not in a good mood, then just don't script at that moment. Just pick another time, because it's not going to work. Tip number 4 is to be as specific as possible. And this is important for several different reasons. While you're scripting and you're being as detailed as possible, you're getting yourself really excited because you're visualizing and you're picturing it and it's really happening in your mind. And also, you have to be careful what you ask for, because you might ask for something but not tell the universe where it came from. And so it's going to pull something together, but you don't know if it's going to be negative or positive. You don't know you don't know what's going to happen. So if you are manifesting money, you're manifesting $10,000. You might say, I have received $10,000. Thank you for my $10,000. And something bad might happen. You might get into a car accident. You might get injured in some kind of way. And that will be where your $10,000 come from. But it's not good. You don't want that to happen. So instead, you would be realistic and you would say, thank you for my $10,000 I received from my business. Or thank you for me winning a $10,000 lottery jackpot. I don't know. But you have to be specific, because the universe will listen to you, but if you're not specific, it will make something happen that you don't know where it could come from. And the last tip is to always show gratitude for what you already have. So sometimes people will literally just script what they are grateful for. I am grateful and thankful for my family. I'm grateful and thankful for the money that's in my bank account right now. I'm thankful and grateful for having all of my fingers and toes and all of my limbs, things that you already have. And then you might realize that something that you thought you wanted or thought you were manifesting, you might already have it in some way or in some form. When you show gratitude for what you already have, this speeds up the process like 10 times, and it makes your manifestations more powerful, because it puts yourself in that positive mood. When you think about all the things that you do have, you do feel good about your life. You feel good about yourself, and that's going to attract more blessings and more abundance. So those were all of the tips that you should follow while scripting. And now I'm going to show y'all how I actually do it. I have been scripting for the past 30 plus days, and I've been using my empowerment journal from Pretty Sophisticated. The link is in their bio on Instagram. we're going to switch views so y'all can see what I write when I am scripting. Like I said, this is the journal that I have been scripting in every single day. You can get the same one from I Am Pretty Sophisticated. I have already scripted today, but I'm gonna do it again for the purposes of this video. So when I am scripting, I always start off by writing the date just to have it documented. So like I said, there are several different ways to write your sentences and form your sentences. So what I have been doing for the majority of the month is just writing things like, I am a money magnet. And while I'm writing this, I am literally visualizing money being attracted to me. Like I'm literally visualizing myself and attracting money like a magnet, literally. And so I will keep doing stuff like that in different variations. Like money is attracted to me. I have never used that sentence before, but that's just an example. And if you need affirmation examples, I also have a Pinterest board full of affirmations and you can use those. I am taken care of by the universe. I fully trust the universe. Things like that. I always make sure that I fill up the whole page, just get everything out as much as possible. I will give you a different example of things you can manifest. And this is also an example of being specific. So I'll say, I live in a luxury condo with an attached garage, fireplace, and 3 bedrooms. You can also be more specific than that. Obviously, you can say marble countertops. You can say with the dishwasher, with the washer and dryer, things like that. But that's what I mean by being specific. I will also manifest things like being creative, or I can say, I come up with creative ideas. Things like that. And in terms of my career or what I'm doing right now, I always go to say that I make money doing what I love, or I make I know my handwriting is crazy right now, but it's just because I'm like trying to film and do this at the same time. Okay, I make thousands of dollars each month from my YouTube videos. That's very specific because the money is coming from my YouTube videos, and it's saying I make thousands of dollars each month. So it would be harder for the universe if you just said I make thousands of dollars, period. Because like, how often do you make thousands of dollars? Maybe you just made thousands of dollars over the course of your lifetime. You know, you got to be specific. So, and this is really realistic for me because this is what I've been focused on. Also, I'm skipping lines because I'm just giving y'all different examples of different things you can talk about. And then in terms of just money in general, I can say my bank account is exploding. Oh my gosh, I hate how I'm writing right now. With money. My bank account is exploding with money. That means that a lot of money is coming into your bank account. Simple. I attract abundance. For the other ways of forming your sentences, you can also say, I am so happy and grateful that I make money doing what I love. So that's already implementing that gratitude and that feeling of happiness into what you're attracting. And then you can also say, thank you for my health. So this is what my pages look like when I usually script, and this is actually my scripting from today, from this morning. So you can pause it and read it and see exactly what I said if you want to, but yeah, this is literally what it looks like. At the end of the page, every time, I always make sure to say thank you. Whether or not I said it in here or not, I always end it with a thank you, which is literally like a sign off for me, signing off to the universe, like it is so, ashe, whatever you want to say. Yep. And that is how I do it. If you enjoyed this video or if you learned something, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.